this bright yellow canary fluffy coat. It fluffs delights. That's literally taking up the whole frame.
I know, I'm just pushing off
we're
the
like
set,
it's like
aren't I?
pushing me off. Come in a bit. Pushing me off the set. It's like the coat is eating all the space. Might be a Big Bird of Sesame Street. But instead of being really tall, it's like really fat. It's like,
Oh no!
Big Bird.
Taking up all the space on this set, right?
If you remember Sesame Street, you're knocking on a bit like us, you know. How to get to Sesame Street. Yeah. Gimme cookie. Loving it. Saying loving it like that. Which is another clue, subliminally, of what we're going to be talking about next. We went to the UK House and Garage Orchestra gig in Brixton. Yay! Woo!
Yeah. That was a good night out.
It was a good night out.
Been a long time.
The UK House and Garage Orchestra, founded by DJ Shy Cookie and Ishmael Hamilton. DJ Shy Cookie, aka Alexander Mercier. They are the masterminds of the pioneers of mixing UK garage, which is a type of, it's like house music, but house and garage. House is American. For you, those are American friends. House originates in your country, in your land. Garage is very British. It's like, was very successful in the 90s. It was huge. Then it went a little bit, it was associated with some violence and crime at the gigs. That kind of tainted the scene. But generally, it was quite a positive music genre. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I did.
Spawned people like Craig David. Yeah. Craig David.
I mean, I didn't even really get into garage until a bit later in life, like late teens. I didn't really do garage like that, but yeah.
Later in life, it came out in your teens.
Oh yeah,
90s.
I'm going a bit ahead of myself. I know the hours and the days go so quickly. You got lost in translation.
Oh dear.
Got lost in translation, T.
Oh dear. And back in the room. But garage was a phenomenon of the 90s, particularly late 90s. Artists like Craig David, MC Neat and DJ Lux, songs like Sweet Like Chocolate, da 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 da. The song was all about me, my beautiful chocolate skin.
It's not all about you.
I'm sweet like chocolate. Oh, no, I thought you said to me the other day I'm sweet like chocolate. Oh, yeah. It was a private conversation. UK Garage was then replaced by Grime pretty much, but this was a throwback gig. So they combined UK Garage, electronic dance scene, house and garage with orchestral music. Who knew? Completely original. So strings, instruments, whatever
more
instruments.
More instruments. I saw trumpet there, saxophone.
Oh yeah, trumpet.
There would have been a saxophone there, obviously.
Yep.
A violin, maybe. As well. To be honest, I wasn't looking at the orchestra a lot.
Yeah. As much.
In the background.
But they were great. The music. So essentially, you turned very electronic music. You had an organic touch, didn't they? The strings and all the other instruments that we've just named laboriously. And it made a great, unique twist.
I never would have thought years ago that you could actually put orchestra with garage and house. I never would have saw that mix, that combination at all. So to put those things together, I was like, wow.
Yes. Neither did anyone else, which is why Alex and Ishmael came up with it. And they've been touring it all around the UK. Each gig being big and big over the last. They started before lockdown, but then lockdown kind of scattered things a little bit, isn't it, for everyone? But they came back with a bang, and they culminated this leg of the tour in their hometown of Southeast London. Southeast London. We are Southeast. And a little bit of a disclaimer. I am a long-term friend with DJ Shy Cookie. Alex, we went to school together in the early 90s. We've been friends ever since, so we're a little bit biased. In this review. He'd beat me up if I had said anything. No, I'm joking. But we generally had a great time. It was at the O2 Brixton Academy. Very popular. long-term venue for the area, and it was rammed, wasn't it? It's standing room only. Standing room only.
It was like literally. I remember when we were standing nearer to the front. My gosh, there's loads of people here.
A
Like on
sea
the
of
balcony
people.
as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Just loads of people.
And it was like,
it's an amazing turnout.
Maybe all these people, first time they've been out since lockdown.
Yeah.
So they're like, I've got to go out, I've got to go out, I've got to go out. I got to get to this. I got to get to this. They're fed up with watching Netflix and Disney Plus. They thought, let's get out. Where we, on the other hand, this is the first time we've gone out in a very long time. Yeah. We are very much homebodies. Before there was a major lockdown, an pandemic rather. Pandemic. We're getting old and crinkly, aren't we?
I don't know about you two. I'm not getting old and crinkly.
Yeah, I just forgot your Benjamin Button. You age in reverse.
Did I act like I was getting old and crinkly when we were there?
Yeah.
Was I?
I want to go. Oh, my feet are hurting. My feet are hurting. I need to sit down.
My feet were.
She sounds like some of these Dot Cotton and EastEnders when she's tired. My feet. Oh, is this going to be long? Oh.
My feet were literally hurting. The ball of my feet were hurting so much. So when I got home, I had to walk on the side of my feet.
Jay, we're not your chiropodist.
I know.
We don't need to know the extensive detail of your feet. My ball of my foot, my index toe. Essentially, yeah, you were going on like, I was like,
I was
Nan,
getting tired.
Nana, who told you to come out to the concert?
I think
my feet are half hurting. I need to sit down on the sofa.
I think from like 9 o'clock I started to get tired.
It's like this one.
I'm tired now.
But the main reason we came out, as well as the fact that it was a fantastic production, is we came to support our good friend and also just to support positive entertainment. Garage may have had a bad rap in the past, but this was nothing but good vibes. Everyone there was to have a good time, a lot of nostalgia, a lot of people that wouldn't have been born when they came out.
Yeah, people like wouldn't have been born. There's young people that were behind us that were a few years younger than us. They were having a great time. And also people in front of us, some of them were...
Too much good time.
Yeah, too much good time. People...
Remember that woman?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'm moving and a grooving.
She really was feeling the music, wasn't she?
Shaking her butt.
She was like, I'm enjoying my weekend. I'm going to be going back to work in a couple of days' time. I'm like, I'm just having the time.
Shake that ass. Yeah, really? She was knocking us all over the place with her derriere.
Also, she couldn't dance.
No.
She definitely wasn't the greatest dancer of the night.
She's not the greatest dancer I've ever seen. Calling Sister Sledge. So there was a lot of people having a good time. A lot of the old tracks. You had Sabrina, formerly of Mystique. She was the lead singer of Mystique. Even though Alicia Dixon has gone on to become still a big star in the UK, and Sabrina was the voice, and she still had it, still sang very well. Kelly LaRock.
Yeah, she crushed it, didn't she, Kelly LaRock? I remember her back in the day.
She could certainly perform. She gave it everything. I mean, 120% of talent, sweat, and oomph coming through. That was a fantastic night. We are so proud of DJ Shy Cookie and his right-hand man, Ishmael Hamilton. They are amazing guys. And what's really cool about it is I am close enough to Alex the Shy where he told me about this vision years ago. Obviously, I don't take credit for him telling me it, but I just feel a sense of pride that I've seen this vision on a scrap piece of paper and his ideas go from that to this event attended by thousands over the period of time, an album release, a major label, and a whole genre, a new genre of music that's exciting Londoners. And people were really having a great time. And I just felt all warm inside. And I've been able to be there at the start of this creative journey. And we went to go on the ride together. And again, we're crinklies. We're not really going out raving people. We don't do rave.
Who's crinkly? You keep stop calling me crinkly. You are the crinkly.
She looks old. She's older than she looks,
no,
guys.
I'm not the crinkly. He's the crinkly.
All right.
Anyway.
We don't go out much. We are a bit homebodies. We're not necessarily ravers, but we shake leg when we do. When we do go out, watch out. Watch out. You'll get bounced off the dance floor. We can shake some leg. We can mix up. Granddad, come off the dance floor. You're embarrassing me. Yeah, boom. Don't bump no more with no big woman. That old song.
It's like, watch my coat.
Yeah, it was like, ooh. We both have quite bright coloured coats that we wore. This is us coming out of a few minutes ago. And we were like, oh, everyone was trying to dodge and swerve the glasses of the plastic cups of drink flowing so we didn't get stained up and have expensive dry cleaning bills.
Not just that, but the smell of alcohol.
Who wants the smell of alcohol, especially when the strongest you drink is a Pepsi Max? UK House and Garage Orchestra. Thoroughly recommend it if it comes to your town, or if not, if you can download the album online, see some gigs if there's any footage up there. Again, we're extremely proud. Even if we weren't friends with one of the creators, we still would have had a good time. And if we didn't like it, we wouldn't have done this video because, hey, there's no gun to our head saying, big up our show. This is completely genuine, our straight out of the gig kind of reaction. We had a great time. We enjoyed it. We're not going to be swayed to be late night revelers. It's not really our bag. Especially I kind of missed the warmth of the central heating in our place. I was like, oh,
I don't think I'll be
and the sofa.
I don't think I'll be wearing those heels anytime soon again. Although I wore heels, so many people didn't wear heels. I was like, why didn't I just wear my trainers?
Yeah.
I don't know how this thing works, do I?
That's why we're not ravers, folks. Any raver knows if you go into a rave sort of dance gig situation, you go with your flats.
Yeah, but